So here is a list of every balance change that took place sometime in ASA's lifespan. By a balance change I mean that a creature got buffed, nerfed or reworked. But before we start, thanks to the whole Scroid stuff for giving me an idea for a video. So first, the most unfortunate, unneeded change in ASA is that Spino close swipe hit speed got increased, so now close swipe there is the same amount of damage per second as a bite attack, which means that Spino deals less damage per second than Rex or even Terizino. Which is very bad because this creature relied on this DPS to be somewhat viable in the meta, because the only thing that is left is its somewhat decent mobility and insanely busted knockback. But to compare hence this nerf, Spino got an ability to bite while moving. That's it about Spino, because Raptor is now able to pin down some creature that it couldn't in ASC, like Sabertooth, Patchy or a wolf. But now let's talk about the creature that got, let's say, the most insane nerfs that any creature ever got. And yes, I said in one video that Bronto was the most nerfed dino in the game, but these nerfs to Bronto were not even close to the things that you will be hearing in a second, because Rhyniognatha's resin armor was weakened to 80% incoming damage from 55%. But additionally, Rhyniognatha's resin armor versus just tech was weakened to 65% of incoming damage from 40%, because as we all know, Rhyniognatha was introduced as something like a tech destroyer, but as we can see, they even nerfed this, so yeah. But additionally, Rhyniognatha's movement speed while carrying something was reduced by 50%, which means that if you are carrying around some creature, a building, or even a friendly player, but with a grab attack not on the saddle, you will be moving around with half of your normal speed, which is a nerf, but it's the only nerf from all of this list that I can justify, because being able to grab a Rex and move it freely was quite busted, let's be honest. But what I can also justify was reducing Rhyniognatha's base health to 900 from 1400, which is a pretty huge nerf, but I think well deserved, because why should a flying insect have more HP than a Rex and twice as much HP as a Spino, by the way? Rhyniognatha's base weight also was reduced to 1100 from 1200, and Rhyniognatha's health scaling has been reduced by approximately 20%. And the last change that was directed to the Rhyniognatha is that riders on Rhyniognatha will no longer be able to equip weapons while mounted, at least on PvP servers, unless they are wall-latched and PvE servers are unaffected. That's every single nerf of Rhyniognatha in ASA. But going on, Procoptodon's drag weight has been reduced to 180, which doesn't change anything. You still are unable to bola it or pickle Virgin AVs. Wildcard decreased Pyromane's drag weight to 149, which means that you can actually stand the bola. They reduced Pyromane's damage scaling by approximately 20%. Also, Wildcard increased Pyromane's dash cooldown from 6 seconds to 12 seconds. And they reduced wild Pyromane spawns on operation by approximately 75%. By the way, if you watched my newest video about underrated creatures on my short, you know that Carcha has insanely busted health regeneration, but now it has 20% less of it. Some official server saddle armor caps adjustments have been made. They decreased Stego's saddle cap from 124 to 74.5. They increased Trix and Pachyrhinosaurus's saddle cap from 99 to 124. And they increased the Dodicurus's saddle cap from 74 to 124. And two of the most recent balance changes is that Basilisk and Carcinosis are now breedable. If you want to make these creatures breedable in the ASC, you will have to download the Kraken's Better Dinos mod, and maybe there is a single mod for this, but I really recommend Kraken's Better Dinos mod because it balances the game. Also, they reduced Plant Species X growth time by 50%, reduced Plant X damage from Flame Arrow damage by 70%. Balance Special Z grenades now give a 25 per second immunity timer.